Hi students, this is JB Gupta and I have long experience of teaching for IITJEE, NEET, these kind of medical competitions, school exams, board exams and the foundation courses for the 9th and 10th students who are preparing for the Olympiads, NTSE or the JSTSE. Now today I am going to tell you about our online courses and video lectures. You see, what is different about these lectures? What is different about our online courses? The first thing is faculty team. Definitely you understand that faculty team matters a lot, and probably this is one of the most crucial factor that matters in the learning. Like suppose you have got the faculty members who are not only capable of generating problem solving skills in you, rather they can develop the concepts for any kind of different kind of problems. The moment you ask a question, they immediately have got the solution. They immediately can generate, or they can immediately think about the kind of solutions that will be possible. That is definitely a boon for the IITJEE or the medical entrance exams. Because see, ultimately all these competitions, when we talk about these competitions, they're all based upon what? They are based upon the analytically getting the solutions for all kind of questions. So the main thing becomes what? It becomes the problem solving skills. So our faculty team is an experienced faculty team comprising of IITians who have devoted their years of research and development in the field of IITJEE and the NEET kind of exams. Now see the second thing. The faculty team, as I told you, is one of the most crucial aspect, and we feel that this is the most strongest point at the Disha classes. Second thing, the responsibility of the faculty team. It is tremendous. It is up to that level that when you give a doubt to them on the WhatsApp group or you send them on the personal WhatsApp number, probably it is impossible that you don't get the solution within 24 hours. Sometime maybe immediately. You send the doubt and immediately you get the solution. Sometime in the faculty team, these core faculty team members, if they are in some online sessions or they are engaged somewhere, you get the immediately, almost within 24 hours, you get the solution for all kind of your doubts. And see, it's not only about that you get the solution for your doubts, you also get what? If there is any theoretical doubt, they understand that what kind of question must be coming in the mind of a student, they immediately try to tackle that kind of solution, that kind of doubt in the immediate next class that in which they are live with you. You see, the second thing becomes what? These classroom classes, these online classes are very similar to our classroom classes, because see, there are many students how all this got devised during the corona period. There are so many students of ours who are in our regular classes. They have got a very good connectivity with us. We understand what kind of questions may come in their mind. So these online classes or the video lectures are having lot of connectivity. Means you will fully feel connected to the faculty member. It is not that specifically for the online classes or the video lectures, these classes have been recorded. So not that. Faculty members feel like they always feel the faces in front of them when they are taking on these lectures. They feel that they are connected to these students. So there will be a lot of connectivity which is generally missing in the video lectures or in the online classes. You will always feel that you are sitting in a classroom. The language, the way of explanation, the way of talking to the students, the pattern of communication, this will always be like that you are sitting in a classroom. So all these classes have got the great connectivity. Means you can never get bored out of it. You can never get distracted out of it. Like once the class starts, generally you cannot leave the class unless it gets completed. There is so much of connectivity. Obviously for the science subjects you understand that you must have seen the previous lecture, because the one lecture that comes in the sequence is based upon the previous lecture, and if you have seen the previous lecture, you'll be so connected to us that you will be so connected to us through the connectivity generated by the faculty members that you'll always feel that you are in a live session or you are in a live classroom program. And the next thing is what? Like see, because as I told you, this is in fact one of the most important point here. The point is what? Let me tell you that. You see, these classes have been prepared, these lectures have been prepared, keeping in mind what? There is a lot of research and analytical work behind it. Like out of the years of experience for the teaching of for the IITJEE and the NEET exams, for the Olympiads, for the JSTSE kind of exams, the kind of things that have come out of the research and the analytical things, all those things have been embedded in these classrooms, in these lectures. Means what? Like what kind of difficulty students face when they take a classroom session. What are the most difficult point that out of the years of experience we explored that every year when we teach the students, these kind of doubts definitely come. Students are stuck to this point. Students get stuck to this point. Students are not able to connect this point from that point. Students are not able to retain the points for a long time. Why they are not able to retain the concepts for a long time, and what is the process so that they can reconnect to all the points? That means what? If the syllabus of the volume becomes large, the most important thing becomes what? It becomes that students must remain connected to all the syllabus at a time, and that is very necessary to solve the questions in the competition. Generally in the competition, it is not that questions are based only upon what? One concept, one concept, one chapter. They might be based upon the multiple concepts and the multiple chapters. So out of the research and the analytical work that we did for the last so many years, like this coming out of my big experience of teaching in this field. And I'm telling you, this faculty team is that faculty team which has produced all India ranks within top 100 in these competitions, within top 200, within top 300 and 500 class from our classroom program students. These kind of ranks have been produced. So as I told you, that all that experience, the research work, the detailed analytical things have been embedded in all these classroom lectures. All this has been kept in mind that these could be the most crucial point. This could be the problems among the students. So all the difficulties that come across the students' mind during the learning, all these things have been included in these video lectures and the classes, on the online classes. One more thing, that out of this research work and the detailed analytical ability, what we have done is that we have read the examiner's mind also throughout all these years, like in the changing years. In what way the examiners have changed their mind, in what way examiners have changed their pattern, in what way the examiners have changed their trend. We have all included in all these lectures, like year-wise year. This kind of question has come in the IITJEE in this year, this kind of question has come in this year, and in this long journey, we have included all their philosophy through which they have been changing and what they really wanted to ask in the examination from the different topics. Whether it be a board exam, it be a school exam, it be NEET, it be IITJEE or any other these kind of competitions for which our video lectures and the online classes are. And one more, the last thing, but that is not the least important, this is the most important factor. That is what? Doubt solving and the problem solving. Like see, when you see a lecture, definitely there are so many doubts that come in your mind. When you see a video lecture, there are so many doubts that come in your mind. And I'm telling you, what will happen when you see these lectures? The doubts are coming in your mind when you see one lecture, and what you'll find that in the next lecture, all that will be answered. So this is based, as I told you, this is based upon what? This is based upon, every classroom lecture is based upon what? It has not been recorded at one time. It has took us time to record. This has took us a long time to get recorded, and even if it become a part of the online classes, you will also see that what we do when we take one lecture, we invite the doubts on the personal WhatsApp number. We invite the doubts on the WhatsApp groups of the students. When the students send their doubts, not only in the problems, also in the theoretical matter and all. When they send their doubts, and we take the next lecture, we include the queries of, we address all those queries in the next video lecture, in the next online class. So that means whatever comes to your mind regarding the problem solving, whether my problems will be solved or not, whether my doubts will be answered or not, I see a lecture, and after seeing the lecture, what kind of doubts may come in my mind, or what points I may not be able to understand, whether that will be, how can I get all those clear? In fact, I'm telling you, when you see the successive lectures, you'll find that whatever came to your mind, everything got cleared in the next lecture or in the next lecture. And what like about the NCERT material, every doubt of NCERT, whatever is tough or whatever students ask or whatever you may ask, that will always be answered in the classroom sessions. And if the same thing is true for our study material also. The study material that you'll be getting. All the doubts, they'll be discussed in the class in these sessions. All the test papers will also be discussed in these sessions. And not only the doubts from our study material, from our testing, from our tests, etc. The doubts even from the outside sources also, like someone does the questions from some outside sources, from some other study material. Even those doubts are also answered in it. So all right, I hope that you're going to get benefited a lot from this system and you are not going to leave it. So I hope that you are going to be associated with one of the most fascinating, most fantastic and wonderful system of learning at Disha Classes. All right.